What's up, guys? WhoNeedsMeta here after a very long hiatus of, I guess, not playing. But I decided to get back into it. Went to locals, found out it was an OTS, and made top 4. The way I choose to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, is I like playing decks that allow you to add cards, but they don't necessarily tell you what to add. So, like, if you pick the right thing, you're rewarded. And if you pick the wrong thing, it's considered a really bad misplay and you just lose. So, I played Qliphort. So, I'll start off with the 3 scouts. It's pretty much the staple of the deck. I just want to make sure everything's focused here. It's the staple of the deck. Best card. I don't want to say if you don't, like, open it or get to it quickly, you lose. But I only won, like, one game where I didn't see scout. And it was in the mirror, and it's because I had Mirror Force. It wasn't because I was any type of good. 1 monolith. It's the plus engine of the deck. Don't forget about it, because the draw effect is optional, so you can't forget about it and lose. But 3 Helix, pop back row, and 3 Carrier to pop monster, or bounce monsters. The 1 in 9 scales, the buffs, and the minuses for your opponent. And 2 disc to go for game. I've seen builds that play 3. I didn't really get disc off that much. You know, Eric built Necros. I've been playing against him, and I borrowed some cards from buddy Tyler, and obviously he had the deck built, so we tested the mirror, and I won, I think, 2 out of the 3 of those matches. I played him, and I lost the first match. It was the first time I ever played the deck, and then I finally picked up and figured out how I was going to do it, and how I was going to play the deck, and I ended up winning the next 2. 2 stealth. I was originally playing 1 and 1 shell, and with like testing and playing, I was like, I gotta pick up a 2nd stealth. Cards were really good, so I ended up getting a 2nd stealth, and it put in work. It was actually better than disc, in my opinion. Going forward. One of the spells. 3 sacrifice. The best card in the deck, other than scout. Because consistency. 3 Summoner's Arts. These are all cards that are consistency stuff. 3 Summoner's Art. 2 Pot of Duality. These were originally Max C's when I played today. And I played against someone. I actually 2-0'd the Mirror in top 8. And he was playing Duality. And I won both games with Mirror Force. Mirror Force was the MVP. I saw much of that. I bumped it to 2. But he was playing Duality. And I asked him, because he'd been playing the deck a lot longer than me. Because I played like at 1 local. And playing Mermails, and he was playing the deck, and he was playing Duality then, and I asked him how it worked for him, and he explained, you know, the pros and cons, and it worked. It seems to be doing pretty well so far. And 3 Upstart Goblins, just to get to cards. My personal favorite card in the deck, to not necessarily dodge back row, but to play around stuff, is Double Econ. I'm a big fan of Double Econ in the deck. I play this over Stormforth. 1 Snatch Steal because it's unfair. 1 Raigeki. 1 Book of Moon. And the mandatory 3 Space. You can probably get away with 2 now because of Necros, but like the Mirror, you pretty much need all 3. And finding room in the side deck is just extremely difficult. I've been having a hard time, you know, getting the side deck down. I wanted to wait until the rest of my side deck cards came in, but I obviously did well today, and that made some changes to make it even better. The traps, 2 skill drains. Cards are really good. It's bad in the mirror, obviously, so I didn't want to play 3. I do side the 3rd, because floodgates are just... This is the format of floodgates, and since this is the format of floodgates, 3 emptiness. It's the only thing that keep Necros in check, and then double Mirror Force because it's good against the Mirror and Necros. Your worst matchup, hands down, is Burning Abyss, but, like, I played it once today. I lost in Game 3 because I went to Stealth, bounce something, and I missed the Fire Lake. He had 2 cards, and he's like, you didn't hit my Fire Lake, so I'm going to win because of it, so I lost Game 3. I'm not going to show the extra deck because it's pointless to waste people's time. It's just 4's NFL Grand and a Downer Mission. 2 Max C's. 2 Vanity's Fiends, 2 Shared Rides, 2 Shadow Mirror, 2 Iron Walls, Soul Drain, Skill Drain, and pretend these 3 cards are Spell Shattering Arrows, because that's the only thing that I don't have for the side deck, but this is what I'm taking out. Dust Tornado, and 2 Trap Stun. Trap Stun actually is pretty good, but, you know, Spell Shattering Arrow is hands down the better card. I did play this against the Teller Knights. I think I had... I only had one Teller Knight matchup. This card's just nuts against it, because you can stop the Fairy Wind, so, let me know what you guys think of the deck, and I'm glad that I'm back playing again, so thanks for watching.